sharpologist.com.
Hi, Mantic59 here with Brad Maggard at Maggard's Razors Meetup of 2017. Thanks for sitting down with me, Brad. I know it's been kind of a crazy day for you.
It has, but we're having fun.
Great, excellent. So, what's changed in the past 12 months? Tell me about what's been going on and how this meetup has changed from last year.
Sure. Well, we invited a few more people this time. Maybe possibly too much. But everybody's having a good time, and vendors are very busy talking about their products and all the things that they're offering these days. And we're just looking forward to having a good event and having fun. So. Well,
and the day is about halfway done right now. How's it going so far?
It seems to be pretty smooth, but there's some lineups to vendors and things like that occurring that weren't really anticipated. But we added a few things this year, like a pay it forward table where people are able to drop off things they no longer are using and grab whatever they feel like, and I think that's going to be a hit, and everybody's enjoying that. Me and Casey actually seeded that ourselves with probably about 20 or 30 things that we don't use anymore. So
well, there's more than 20 or 30 things on that table right now. Oh, there is
definitely. So I don't know what's going to happen to all that stuff if it's not taken by the end of the day, but we'll see.
I'm sure somebody will take it.
Yeah.
As far as the business, Maggard's business is concerned,
sure.
What has kind of changed from last year? As far as products and services and
right.
how things have progressed from last year.
Yeah, so we kind of have a core line of soaps and aftershaves, and we don't do crazy things with that or introduce too many new products. We like that there are some people out there that like a certain scent and they would hate to see it leave. So we try to keep things relatively manageable on that front. In terms of the hardware, though, we've been putting out new brushes, new knots for people who like to make their own brushes. We've also been putting out lots of new DE razor handles and some very interesting blue anodized ones, which are very pretty to look at and go well with a lot of different heads. So we haven't done any other major large development projects, but a lot of little things to continue the Maggard line of products. So
okay,
yep,
all right. What's new with you personally since last year?
Well, probably the biggest thing was that we moved into a freshly renovated apartment immediately above our store, right directly above our store, and so
with a cat.
With a cat who is now a shop cat, since it's impossible to keep her in the house. So so she wanders around the store and knocks things over from time to time, but it's worth the
She's
expense.
kind of your mascot now.
Yeah, so, but anyway, we're living upstairs. We were able to sell our old house, so that kind of alleviated a little bit of pressure, and then I was able finally to leave my day job. And so, 6 months now, I have been just doing Maggard Razors full-time, and that was probably the largest next step.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
That's terrific.
We're in the Leave the Day Job group.
I know the feeling.
Club.
I know the feeling.
You beat me though, but
but still,
that's
wow,
okay.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yes.
How has the market, the wet shaving market, changed in the last year, or has it changed?
Sure. So it's really surprising. A lot of people, think that the longtime customers are the main drive of business, and it's still it has really remained the new people.
Has it really? Okay.
And so, we know that there aren't 400 longtime wet shavers that are buying a $30 beginner kit. We know that. Those are going to new people who are introducing themselves to wet shaving for the first time, and so we've seen that continue. The budget lines of razors that we offer under the Maggard name continue to sell over 1,000 a month, and we're just introducing a ton of people to wet shaving. And so our business has continued to grow at a healthy rate, and we are still seeing all-time high months. So everything is going well, at least from our perspective.
So from your perspective, the wet shaving market has not really plateaued yet or anything. It's still growing?
I don't believe so. I mean, you may see some soap makers or vendors out there that are in a more saturated portion of that market that they may see that things are kind of leveling off for them. It may just be that there's so many soap makers, or there's so many more razor manufacturers, and all these things are good for the consumer because it just is bringing more and more options to the table. So we kind of shield ourselves from some of that fluctuation just because we stock so many things.
Yeah. As our background shows, this is just a portion of the razor inventory, and that's
sitting in front of maybe around 1 million double-edged razor blades. Not exaggerating. So, yeah.
What's your most popular product now, or has it changed?
So, in terms of sale, if we look at just sales numbers, the quantity of a particular item, we sell the most of our 22 millimeter synthetic shaving brush.
Really?
Yeah. So,
and what's the list price of that?
It's $9.95.
Oh, okay.
And so it's inexpensive, and it works great, and it's probably one of the more highly reviewed brushes on the market. And what can I say? I mean, that it's probably just it's a very good product, and people are enjoying it.
Okay. What else? Anything noteworthy?
In terms of artisan sales, Barrister & Mann is probably our #1 artisan that isn't our house brand. Just because you can only get Maggard soap at Maggard, so we sell a lot of our house brand stuff. But
which is off camera right now, but there is a wall full of that next to us.
Yes. But Barrister & Mann continues to be a really successful artisan, and recently last year we added Sterling Soap Company to our offerings too, and they've come right up there with Barrister & Mann. Another really great artisan. So
okay.
Yep.
What's your personal favorite these days?
We released a slant razor last year, and I try all the new things that come out, and I try them, and I want to love them, but I keep going back to the slant razor that we put out. I don't know why, but it's just a very comfortable shaver to me, so I really enjoy our slant head. And so that makes me proud, just because I've had access to try so many different things, and I still seem to come back to it, and I love the fact that it's $19.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So,
wow.
I don't know what else to say, but it's one of my favorite products. You know?
Okay.
So yeah. And
how do you see the market changing in the next 12 months? Any prognostication?
It's really awesome that we're seeing all of these companies coming out with new. I really like the new hardware. I mean, there's so much soap, and I know that that's cool too, but there's razors that are being developed that haven't been made in 70 years. Like ones that are taking single edge gem style blades, ones that are taking injector style blades, ones that are taking the Feather Artist Club blades. I mean, it's just it's overwhelming and amazing all at the same time.
Yeah.
And the resurgence that we're seeing, and the fact that people are just a CAD design and a dream are realizing, potential business opportunities. It's awesome. So
great.
I'm just really excited about what's to come. I know that there's companies just all over that are coming out. Existing companies that are doing new things, and companies that are just coming out of the blue with a brand new product. So I'm really happy about seeing all that activity.
Great.
Yep.
Well, best of luck for the following year, and hopefully we will be back next year. I assume there are plans for a meetup next year?
That may very well be. There may be 30 less tickets.
Really? Okay. It has been busy.
It's tight. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
All right, great. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, my name is Mark, otherwise known as Mantic59, and my channel is all about what your father didn't teach you about shaving.